Doing a barrel roll is a maneuver that is sometimes seen in flight simulation. It involves an aircraft moving in a circular path around its longitudinal axis, giving the pilot a feeling of weightlessness. It is common in aviation, and is often used in aerobatic shows and formation flying. But it can also be used to help pilots navigate difficult terrain or obstacles while flying. A barrel roll is a maneuver that requires the pilot to make a coordinated roll to keep the aircraft balanced and flying level. This requires the pilot to make the roll smooth and even, otherwise it could cause the aircraft to lose speed or even stall. In gaming, doing a barrel roll is often used as a way to dodge enemy attacks or escape from dangerous situations. It is especially popular in flight simulator games, as it is the quickest way to get out of a tricky aerial situation. To do a barrel roll in gaming, the player needs to have a good understanding of the controls and how the aircraft moves and reacts. It also requires practice and skill to get the maneuver right, making it a good challenge for gamers. Doing a barrel roll can also be an effective way to escape a difficult situation in real life too. The maneuver is used by pilots in aerobatic shows, formation flying, and in tight spots, such as when a plane is about to crash into something. The maneuver involves the pilot applying the opposite rudder to the one in which they are turning. This keeps the wings level and prevents the aircraft from stalling or losing speed. For gamers, doing a barrel roll is an exciting way to get out of tough spots in flight simulation games. It requires skill and finesse, and can give even the best players a challenge. It can also be used as a fun way to show off, as it looks impressive when done correctly. Gamers can also use it as a joke when one of their friends gets stuck in a tricky situation. Doing a barrel roll X200 is an apt way to describe the joy of successfully executing the maneuver in flight simulation games. It adds some pizzazz to a tough challenge. The maneuver is both fun and exciting, but requires a lot of skill and coordination. Doing a barrel roll X200 is the highest level of skill required to perform the maneuver successfully. It is also a great way to show off your flight simulation skills. Many gaming events and competitions award points for doing a barrel roll X200. The maneuver takes a lot of practice and skill to get just right. It requires the pilot to precisely coordinate their rudders and wings in order to pull it off successfully. Doing a barrel roll X200 is a great way to stay sharp and keep your gaming skills on point. It also requires a lot of patience and practice, as doing it wrong could be dangerous. In real life, doing a barrel roll X200 is a lot more difficult than in gaming. It takes an experienced and talented pilot to make sure the maneuver doesn't overstress the aircraft and cause it to crash. The maneuver has its risks, and it's important to understand the limits of an aircraft and know when to stop. It's also important to fly carefully and avoid any dangerous terrain that could potentially cause an accident. For gamers, doing a barrel roll X200 is a good challenge and can give you bragging rights if executed successfully. It can be a fun habit to get into, as it serves as a good reward for mastering the maneuver. The maneuver is a great way to test yourself and push your skills to the limit. It's also a great way to work on the finer details of flying, such as coordination and timing. Doing a barrel roll X200 requires a lot of skill and practice. It can be dangerous if done wrong, so it helps to take some time and practice the maneuver before taking it on in real life or gaming. The maneuver is an impressive one, and it looks great to see a pilot pull it off with finesse. It can also be a cool way to show off your gaming skills in flight simulation games. In flight simulation games, the maneuver is often used as a way to dodge enemy attacks or escape a tricky situation. It can be a great way to practice timing and coordination as well. Doing a barrel roll X200 requires a lot of skill and precision. It takes practice to master the maneuver so that it can be used to its full potential. It's important to remember to always stay within the limits of the aircraft when performing the maneuver, as it can be dangerous if done wrong. Doing a barrel roll X200 should only be attempted by experienced and skilled pilots. The maneuver is one of the most impressive in aviation, and it looks great when done properly. It requires a lot of skill and coordination, and can be a challenging way to practice your flight simulation skills. Doing a barrel roll X200 can be a great way to show off your flying skills. It looks great on an aerobatic show, and gamers can use it to prove their worth in flight simulation games.